Hey up everyone, it's the Yorkshire Panda. Welcome back to Technopolis Skyblock, where we've been a little bit busy between the episodes. Gone and made 4 mechanical presses, each one for each different mould. And what I have done is stuck some chests on the back with logistical transporters, pulling everything out into this chest. So this will be like my output, and these the individual inputs. So at the minute you might not put everything in, but when we do come to things like refined storage or applied logistics, whichever way that I go, we have got inputs that we can automatically pipe things into. Everything's nicely powered. I have, just to make it look a little nicer, made some of these wooden posts, which you can either put your relays straight on top of, or if you right click the side with a hammer, you can pull out this extra arm to attach, and it all hooks up nicely. I am going to have to move this if I put a preheater on these, which I don't know if I might end up making another one of these for the automation with the preheater on, or just move this entirely just for pure steel automation. Don't know. Haven't quite decided how permanent this little structure is, but yeah, our full set of metal presses are operational. So what we need to do today is get onto the crusher. So let's just throw some of this stuff away again. Let's chuck. Actually, I'll keep hold of those. This one up here. They can go away, they can go away, they can go away. Let's put all the stuff that goes in there away. Put those away. And put those away. Right. So, we're making a crusher this time. Now, the crusher is a much larger machine than the press. You're talking 3 by 5. We need, if you have that over here, 10 steel scaffolding, we can get that, 10 light engineering blocks, redstone engineering block, 8 steel frames, and 9 hoppers. So, not steel frames, steel fences. Let's go back to the steel. Let's make some steel fences. So we are running short of steel as well, so we're going to have to go and make some more soon. Steel fences. So how many did you say I needed? 8, so that's fine. Right. We are, though, going to need some redstone, some light engineering blocks, which are these guys. We need iron sheet metal, iron mechanical components, and a copper ingot. So, get the copper ingot, that's easy enough. The iron sheet metal is just iron plates like that. So, this crafts 4, so I only need a couple of those. Now, we've made one of these before, the mechanical components. It costs 4 plates and an ingot, or if we put in an engineer's workbench with some upload dye, throw you in there. That needs a aluminium ingot. That one. Right, let's make that. Then we need 12 of these. So if we were to just swap those out and put in plates and copper, which I forgot to take out. So to make 12 of these, I would have needed 48 plates. Whereas now, I've done it again, bronze. Take bronze out instead of bronze should be on that side. I need to swap them over in a minute. But I'll do them at the end of the episode, swap it over so that I'm not constantly picking up the wrong thing. But instead of 48, it's now going to cost me 24. Let's put that back in. So with my crafting table, there you are. Let's make our light engineering blocks. And we have got everything. We need you, and you. Right. So what we could do with is a projector. Can we make it? We don't have it on this one. It were without an extended item. Or it costs something else. That's the drill, that's the gun, that's the skyhook. Oh, it was part of one extensions, wasn't it? Dag nabbit. Oh well. Let's have to do this the old-fashioned way. And just remember. So that is the base. 3x5, but it's we're going to put you here. And 2 blocks. There we go. Then do that right? Yep. Then go up a layer. 3 more of you on the back. 1 in the middle. 1 and the redstone, and then all the fences around here. And then, whoops, just the 9 hoppers on top. And then you hit, there we go, the side of it. I kind of want this to go the other way. Right. Let's just swap the front and the back of this. Do and do. And then just extend it. I've done something wrong somewhere. Oh. There we go. That is better. So, power goes into here. Fine, because we just put you, and still got a cable on me. Into that spot there. Right, this is Redstone Control. So if we were to put a lever on here, we could switch this on and off. And we do have an output slot, and I forgot to fetch chest. In fact, since this could probably end up doing a lot of work, get a good chest. So this slot here is the output. So you could put a chest directly on it, or you could put conveyor belts if you want to convey them, or even some of the logistical pipes straight on there. Same with these, that's your redstone control on both sides. The little orange dot on the top is your power, same with the orange dot that was on top of that. Now this, full of power, we do need a way of getting up to here. So, to keep things on theme, there is Engineer's Deco, which, like that. That's the ones. Right. This is what we want. So, we can make some steel catwalks. So let's make a couple of these. Some stairs. A couple of railings. Right. And I like this board because it does make everything look really nice. So we could have, oops, stairs going up, to a catwalk, this, and then there we go. Put some railings down so that we don't accidentally walk into it. There we go. Right. That is a little way up to the crusher. Let's get rid of those two excesses. And let's show this thing in action, shall we? We've got all this way, we might as well use it. So let's run back down here to... I need more steel, so I need more iron. And all you do is you just simply trot up the stairs. Crusher off. There we go. All the work, none of the noise. And that is crushing away like a good one. Now, there is a way of speeding this up, but we haven't quite got there yet. But you can make lubricant that'll speed this entire thing up quite a bit, actually. And how much does this use? It does not say. But we've got all this cable working on it. I mean, it doesn't seem to be running out of power. And to be fair, we've got... That's full of creosote. That's backed up. We've got the engines down there burning the creosote for power as well, so I think we're pretty much on the top of things. That's produced 17 Technopolis so far. Nice. Now that is pretty dangerous. If I was to drop in there, it will kill me. No doubt about it. So we could do with a way of filling it up without having to get close to it. So there is a factory dropper that I want to try and see if this works. Let's get these. So it needs a dropper and it needs old industrial planks, which is treated wood and charcoal, not coal or charcoal. Let's grab a stack from there. You're filling up nicely. So where is it? Oh, not coal, it has to be charcoal. Interesting. Oh, you're full on coal. Oh, well, put that in. Oh, no, don't use it. Chuck it in that one. Right. Charcoal. I do have a lot of it in here. That much will do. There we go. And factory dropper. Boom. So, could I shift click stuff out of this? Nope, everything's in there. So, let's build another catwalk. And then you need to go there. Oh, that's good, eh? You have to put stuff into here. No, don't. I don't want you to hopper out this way. Does that mean if I was to put it there? That does work. Whoa. That launches it. So there's plenty of options on this. So you can set how quickly it does it, whereabouts it drops, how far off center. How fast it resets. Okay, that is cool. It does need a redstone clock though. Which I don't think we have a redstone timer. No, it does not look like we do. LED gauge valves. Timer. Okay. Let's see if this works. So I need a bit of gold. What goes into a clock? 4 gold. Got the redstone. I need some couple of you to make you. So right. There we go. So now I could just come here, fill that up, and that'll just drop things into here. Okay, so that works. Right, let me get rid of that and put it there. So you can still go on the front. So you can say, oh, this is what times it's on, what times it's off. So theoretically that should just be continuous. Got out of that 30-minute difference. Oh well, that's fine. So I could use that to set a... Oh, that's a day timer or an interval. Right. Oh dear. So the interval clock so it's got to go on top, right? Right, on, off, so power, right, let's just grab a bit of coal, just to make sure this is now ticking. Right. Perfect. I'm going to come up here, throw me ore chunks in here. It will automatically just split them out. And it all looks quite cool and professional as well. I mean, to be fair, I could as well just manually come up here, drop them in. But I wanted to try and make it at least look good. And that industrial hopper, factory hopper, does look the part. We're going this way. We're filling up nicely. But we're out of power. We are very much out of power. So I'm going to come switch everything off. This is where I definitely need to get to the point where I can make lead and get batteries and better generation. So if we were to come to here, get this lever and switch the lever there, generator's off. This is where that day timer would come in handy. Or something to register the amount of redstone being used. Because then we could always switch it off when it runs out of power. It doesn't burn up everything in the system. Or only operate during certain times of the day. Plenty of ways we could get it to work, but for the matter is, we've got a crusher. We're crushing ores. We're doing good. Which means everything's processing just that little bit faster. Right, let's get on. Seeing as power is an issue. Let's see if we can get some of these done. So, in fact, before I do that, let me just go put stuff away. Right. Got ourselves a bit of space. There. Back on iron. We need a lot more steel. So let's grab... Oh, got a fair bit of iron there, so let's just grab this. Throw it in there. You're full on creosote effectively, so you're good. Right. Yeah, let's get on. So magmatic dynamos run off lava, whereas the thermogenerators run off passive heat. So these will give me a lot of power just doing nothing. So this needs invar gears, invar constant and redstone. And iron. Iron. Invar constant and redstone. So let's make 4 of these. So I needed gears. Hey, works like a charm. Now what I also need is some of this basic tech meal. So let's go ahead and make a bunch of you. Well, let's turn them into you. Head down here. So ideally, I would have them sat around here somewhere, but the problem I've got is all this wood doesn't bode well for these. Really, I need a... Right. I need a 5 block space. Need to get rid of that wood. Right. Bricks. That's right. Couple more than that, like. So. That is going to be the layout. Right, and then it needs one more row up here. There. Needs to look like that. So let me... repair everything and put this floor in. Right. So everything like this. Just going to pop that there for a minute whilst I get stuff sorted. I'm going to need my buckets. I'm going to need a bucket of water, so I'm going to create a little infinite water source down here. Just put it here for now. Water in all 4 corners. Well, just the all 4 edges. So we don't need anything in these blocks. So I could pop those closed for a minute. Keep you there. Let's get some cables. And then we need a bucket of lava. We only need the one. So we'll steal it from the earth since that'll refill it instantly. Like that. If I was to pop you in there, you don't take it. No, you should take that out like that. exactly how the thermos work. Let me double check to make sure I ain't completely made a figure of this. Right, and place. Oh, on top of the heat source. With the coolant piped in. Oh. Okay, yeah. A little different to what I expected. That is still fine. Actually, that means I don't need all this space. I could. Have them here. If this was where all the lava was, so I'm going to need a couple more buckets of lava. That. Right, then they all need a coolant. Where the water comes in. Let's get a mechanical pipe. I need more of these steel buckets. That's the buckets. No, wrong one. Also go get you. Do you know what? I'm going to do this right. Should do it 5. Should make another one of those. Right, back in a minute. I'm just going to get a few more things. Right, so back to here. Slap the fluid absorber in the middle. Power it, which is I've forgotten again that they need power. So I might have to. This is going to be fun. Oh, nope. Oh. Right. How much power cable have I got? I need more power cable. I need steel and redstone. Oh. All these really good plans and then you end up forgetting something. You. Yep. So, if we was to just channel the cables down here. Got power, excellent. No, you don't want to go there. You want to be there. You know, you have all these really good ideas, and then it comes to actually making the good ideas work, and you realise they're probably terrible ideas. Doing this and not having enough bricks. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Right. Back to the lava situation. Need 2 buckets of lava. And thermal gens. So, bucket of lava, bucket of lava. For each one of those, power running out of it, and then each one of these needs water running in. We've got the fluid, 100%, 45 EF per tick, so 45 FE per tick. So that is working. This isn't producing very quick, but it's only 10%. That's 10% more speed on the extraction. And what'll happen is when they'll fill up, that'll back load. I've got this switched on, it's like burning everything. Switch you off for a minute. And throw them in there. Let's go down and see if these are filling up now. Well, they've all got at least some energy in them, but well, they backfill the rest of the system. But they are filling up nicely. Yep, we've got power. Excellent. Brilliant. That's another, what's half of 5 times 45 is 225 FE per tick out of those, which are practically free now. Excellent. So that is it for today. We've upgraded power. We've got a lot more power coming through. We've got a crusher, so we can actually process ores much faster. And passively, we do need to generate more power to have it run full time, but we are at least on the right path of getting this all working. So yeah, if I switch you on, yeah, you are. If it wasn't draining as quick as it's providing, that would have power in it. But yeah, it's draining pretty quickly. We've got loads of power now, so we're not doing bad. So, yep, that's it for today. If you liked the episode, hit the like button. If you really liked it, hit subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell. Lets you know when new episodes like this come around, as well as when I go live. I stream on YouTube this pack, but I also stream on twitch.tv/Yorkshire Panda, something a bit different. Currently playing Ark Survival Evolved and Forager, so if you want to come check out what we're doing over there, make sure you head over to Twitch. But besides all that, you guys take it steady, have a good one. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.